Today I'm going to talk about protecting your tiny house against the elements. We began building the tiny house at the start of winter, and we thought it best for building over this time that we build a temporary structure. This temporary structure, we've erected this all out of pretty well reclaimed materials. Worked out reasonably well. So it's a bit of an effort getting her up there. It does pull a bit of water, as you can sort of see where the PVC is stretched. Obviously it's only probably about a 10-degree pitch on it, so the water does tend to pool up there a bit if it's not windy. We just push it off when we come down. It has developed a few holes, which you get a few leaks coming down, which has been a bit of a pain. I don't know if you can see, but there's a few little holes and bits and pieces up there. That's alright. We've put buckets up on the top to collect it, like tarpaulins in the doorway where it's dripping, so it just runs off. Just crude stuff. Come around to where the old ducks are at. Happy as Larry. And in the wind, we're luckily on the site, we don't get too much wind, so it's been pretty fine there. The wind can pass through easily, and it does also blow the PVC up to shed some of that water, which is quite handy. But yeah, it's been pretty solid. We've, as you can see, we haven't got much clearance up the top there. There's only about 200 mils up there, so we've actually, for doing some of the jobs, we've actually just temporarily lifted these poles up in the air, just so we can get drills and saws and whatnot in there. That's worked reasonably well, and then we've just lowered it again at night. It's not too hard. But yeah, I mean, there's a few options for building your tiny house. I mean, the number one most ideal way to do it, which I'd do every time if you've got the facilities, is to build it inside in a shed. Ideally flat concrete floor, lighting, all your tools, air lines, the works would be the ideal situation. Then it never gets wet. You can work on it day and night. We weren't quite lucky enough to have that, but we sort of, I suppose, went for the second best option and already had a good size existing shed. I know some people have built these tiny houses in the elements. I wouldn't recommend it. It'd be a nightmare trying to keep that dry, and also for a good working experience, yeah, don't go there. If you can all avoid it. I know sometimes you have to and you just deal with it, and that's fine.